Hello, Cosmy here. Today we're gonna be reacting to the zone between Area 50 and 52. It's from the Internet Historian. I'm gonna be reacting to his videos because I watched one, I watched two without reacting to him because I kind of like his style. So we're gonna react to this one. Um, I have a good feeling I know what it's about because Area 50 and 52. I'm gonna guess it's about Area 51. So let's get into this. Default. All images and media have been sourced from places in public. Okay. The following is not an endorsement. Okay.
Aliens. They exist. And what's more, they're here and they've been walking among us for millions
Oh my
of
god,
years.
I can't escape
Just
Among
look
Us.
up at the night sky. Each one of those lights is probably an alien.
It could be. Look, like, I don't want to get into it, but theoretically, there's probably other life out there. Like, if you think about how big the universe is, the likelihood of another planet having life on it is very likely.
Shoot at them, and the police show up.
Well, you're shooting at the fucking sky at some lights.
Coincidence?
I think
Break
not.
into the CIA, just looking for clues. They put you on a no-fly list.
I don't blame the CIA.
Coincidence? There are no coincidences, only truth bombs, and the government is holding the fuse. Locked up tight.
Like, I don't want to sound crazy, but like, I think the government is holding info about certain things. Like, I don't want to sound crazy.
Area 51.
Oh my god.
And so our story begins with one man. Joseph
No.
Experience. On June 21st of the solar year 2019,
Did you just say
Joe
the
spoke
solar
to a
year?
whistleblower. Bob Lazard. Now, Bob claims to have worked at the Area 51. And so, Joe
My stepdad was really into like aliens and stuff. And like sometimes when I talked to him, it was very rare. He would ramble on about this shit.
summoned him to his
So
sensory deprivation satellite, where he could ask him probing questions about that government facility.
Machine that was able to read the size of your dicks.
Yeah. Huge.
View for
What?
yourself this incredible
wait, was that real? What?
testimony before the UN takes it down.
You used to work at Area 51. When did things get weird?
Well, the way this went down was I only got hands-on with one of them, and I was fucking an alien. It produced
It's
a little
cut.
discharge from the
Okay.
bottom. It was exciting. You know, we turned the lights on, and all these guys are there. So
What in the fuck is this?
we have, you know, actual hardware from another civilization. It's a big.
You don't fucking say, partner.
Live in a house? That's bullshit. I like just swinging around on trees.
Absolutely.
We are the sex organs of the machine world. But for people who don't know, let's give them the bullet points. How
Right.
tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
You don't seem to have any muscle.
You know,
Almost like a frame. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
well, the disc, the flying saucer that I worked on. I saw it sitting there, and I thought, oh my God.
Hey, Bob, it's probably a good idea if you shut up. I worked underground with the aliens. They shot my hand off. They're underground. There's bases. They're shooting lasers through the Earth's crust, and they move them at light speed.
You big fucking
What? I'm not even doing anything.
drop dead
Hey, why don't you come on out to the Nevada desert?
deal.
The fuck out. All right. That's it, folks. Good night.
What the fuck did I just?
These revelations
What?
were sent out all over the globe
Oh my god.
using beams.
Absolutely
And
free.
it started an incredible awakening, inseminating the people's brains with knowledge,
Who killed JFK?
flooring them with the revelation of it
JFK?
all.
Orangutan.
Oh. if just a moment of silence for this guy, like what just happened is like a mood. Like I feel his pain.
With a spear.
And soon they were bursting with
The sun sleeps at night. That's fact. Asia and Europe doesn't exist. All that exists is the United States and Canada. And when the sun disappears, it's just taking a nap. Fluoride is in the tooth. What? Well, yeah, fluoride's in toothpaste. Chemtrail mix.
righteous curiosity.
Bigfoot is a human-animal hybrid.
Alright, here's the Google searches for
Oh my
Area 51.
God.
That big spike there, that's when Joe Rogan put out his podcast.
It's like the ones for like Minecraft and like in 1945, because I'm pretty sure like German ships were called something along the Minecraft. All I know is it was like a naval thing.
You get the idea. And you see, it reached the right man at just the right time.
Oh
A 21-year-old named Matthew Roberts.
no! Is this
He had heard
about the
aliens
fucking
in Area
Facebook
51
post?
before, and he believed.
I clicked the
He
10.
wanted to see him. Real bad. But what could he do?
I
How
can't
could
believe
he
this is about the
possibly
fucking
get into Area
Facebook post.
51 to check him out.
He didn't even do it, right?
Thing.
Scenario one.
I'm pretty
if
sure.
I ran into Area 51, I would be
I don't
shot
remember.
and killed.
I thought this never happened.
Scenario 2. If me and all of my friends ran in, we'd both be killed.
Yeah.
But scenario 3. If there were so many of us, thousands, so much fodder that they eventually ran
No,
out of
this is
bullets,
the United
then
States
someone
government.
Surely is gonna
Like
get
50,
through
no,
and
like
touch the
60% of our
government in a
national
special
budget
area.
goes to
My
ammunition
God.
in the
Within
army.
minutes, he was drafting a Facebook post.
Oh my
They
god.
can't stop.
I
all of
remember
us.
this. I remember this Facebook
On
post.
September 20th, 2019, we'll all meet up at the
I remember
Area
this because I
51
remember when it had
Alien Central tourist
5,000.
attraction
That's when I
and
first seen it,
coordinate
when it
our
had
entry. If
5,000
we
fucking
Naruto run, we can
in
move
10.
faster than their
I was like,
bullets.
what the fuck?
Let's see them
I was
aliens.
young too.
This event then goes into the ether. And from here, it was up to the Facebook algorithm gods to decide what would happen.
And those gods were fucking generous.
There's a lot here to be excited about. I think this could be very positive for our society and
Oh,
economy.
why?
People from all across the flat world were receiving
Oh
the
my
invite,
god.
and they began pressing the attending button.
Oh no, it happened 2019? I wasn't that young. I just feels like I felt like it happened wait. That was twice. No, that was 4 years ago. No, that was a while ago. I felt like it's been a longer time for some reason.
Within just a couple of days, the event had picked up hundreds of thousands of attendees. People loved the idea so much, they began making memes about how they were going to raid the base. So many I can barely show you a fraction
Finding out your wife cheated on you during this.
of them.
Oh, history can't decide which folder I open. Only history can memes for if we find alien, memes for the army kills everybody. You wake up after this. What
Rapid
the-
firing them out like
Oh,
the
there's too
bullets that
many.
would
I'm not. Humans only want one.
soon be gunning them down.
All these new people in your area. One Tinder to find out. Oh, they're just too blurry now.
And so the event spread, and spread around the internet, eventually morphing into
Everyone who is something is gonna raid Area 51.
Let's go.
Young people from all over the globe are joining up to fight for the future.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent.
Silent, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Everyone's doing their part. Are you? We have the ships. We have the weapons.
Time to put his gun down!
We need soldiers. We need you all.
And just like that, the game was on. Ad time. Here's the new campaign. You're gonna love it. To be or not to be.
Plans
oh
disappear.
my god.
Dreams take over.
I live. I laugh.
No, shut the
I
fuck
nod.
up. I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna
Nod
hang
on
that
every
behind me.
device like
I
a
live.
blank canvas.
I laugh.
I
I
can
nod.
be here and anywhere.
Jan, a man of fortune.
Will you break these chains?
But wherever I go, there you are.
NordVPN.
I was really close getting NordVPN just because of these ads. Like his ads for NordVPN are the best ads I've ever seen.
Audience, and
He
I
spends
know
so much time.
Tomorrow to you, my ladies. Have you heard about NordVPN? You should get access to the international Netflix catalog. Never miss another episode of The Handsome Man Show. Oh, don't you hate it when your dishwasher gets region locked? No more. Oh, I feel so safe in NordVPN's big, strong arms, especially with their new product, Threat Protection. It protects me from malicious sites and downloads and trackers and intrusive ads. So think pink. Think nordvpn.com/internethistorian. Woo! Because the V in VPN stands for vagina.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'll do the ads you like. Get Nord. You could use some threat protection. Take your online safety more seriously. Have you heard about their amazing prices? NordVPN.com/internethistorian. Tell them who
That umbrella throw was pretty good. I just want to put it up. Who is... Oh, wait.
Welcome to the mission brief. Let's do a bit of background on Area 51. Secret military base, first developed in 1955. This is what it looks like on Google Maps.
Yeah.
It's approximately this big. Total area size, 51. And the volume, a big mystery. Until 1997, the government refused to even acknowledge that it existed. That is,
what do you
until
mean?
they were forced to by lawsuit. That lawsuit was about the death
It's a physical place. How can the government just be like, it doesn't exist?
Did they die?
What are you talking about?
Well, not aliens, but rather toxic fumes from burning garbage.
Actually,
yeah, so what they would do is
in the military, it doesn't happen a lot now, but that's actually very common. Not just in Area 51, but in other places, the military would have bonfires. Yeah, and it would just cause cancer, yeah.
Other than
for like aircraft or jet fuel and stuff.
So all people
like, that's very normal.
As to what the hell is going on in there.
I think that they are keeping remnants of a UFO there.
We don't know if it's aliens. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if there's minions in there.
Virtual reality.
Did you just say minions?
So incredibly sexy.
But what has been leaked is that they do test flights on new alien craft.
Motherfucker, don't you tease me.
Produce new alien tech. Breed the latest version of the newest, gayest frog. Do not get it confused with Roswell. That's over here. Area 51's over here.
Yeah, everyone knows they're completely different places.
Is that security is top notch.
Oh, for sure.
They have that thing locked down. So, you want to break in anyway. Okay, but it's going to require some research. And the first thing to find out, has anyone ever tried breaking in before?
Of course,
yes,
there's no way.
Several times. In fact, in January 2019,
what? In January?
An unnamed man broke through security barriers and drove 8 miles into the base. He got out of his car with a metal cylinder in his hands, and the military opened fire. He was shot dead.
A little
at
extreme,
the scene.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
And there was this time when a film crew from the BBC was arrested for trying to get in.
This is BBC News.
This time when a vacationing family of 4 went off track.
Oh, that must suck.
They're not messing around.
Put your fucking hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
But there's one story to top them all.
You need to calm down.
And we'll
They're just a
disguise his
family.
identity, but he is my personal hero. The month is November. The location, Las Vegas. And the protagonist, a professional limo driver. Now, he's more than a little unhinged. He decides to start harassing and sending death threats to a lawyer, whom we think was going to represent his defense for this incident. If you've ever seen this TikTok,
that's amazing.
That's our boy doing donuts and driving backwards down the Las Vegas
God
Strip.
bless him.
Anyway, fast forward 3 weeks. It's like 6 in the morning and this guy is already doing donuts at a car park near the airport. Then he decides to drive from the car park into the airport itself. Offense? No problem. He drives right through it and onto the runway.
He's like fucking GTA 5.
Whizzing between planes, almost crashing several times before eventually parking on a ramp. At this point, he jumps out, puts on a clown mask, and storms right up to a private jet. He announces, aggressively, to the flight staff that there is a bomb in his limo. Quote, "I have a fucking bomb. I'm going to blow this place up." His plan? To commandeer this private jet and take it to Area 51.
Oh, no, trust me, my dude. You would get nowhere close. They would shoot your jet down if you got that close.
So, he bails back to his limo, tries to make an escape, until eventually police catch up with him. At that point, he is quickly arrested. They take him in for questioning, and he starts telling them, "That's right, I did it to see the aliens." He also told them to refer to him
it's not a bad
as
reason.
the chosen one.
At least he had a goal.
By the way, I have high security clearance. Also, I'm involved with the mob. And
does the mob even exist anymore in the United States?
Later on, the bomb defusal crew checks out the limo and determines that it's just a fire extinguisher with a bunch of wires and duct tape and some fairy lights. Now, at some point, he gets out, presumably on bail, and CNN reporters
who the fuck bailed him
asking
out?
him questions. No statements from me, he says, but you should talk to my lawyer. And then he proceeds to hand them the business card of the lawyer that he's been sending death threats to
Bro,
for the last
that's
3
such
weeks.
a Chad fucking move.
Amazing. After all that, the judge ordered that he be sent to a mental hospital for assessment. Or so they say.
Ooh, how convenient.
Oh my god.
Okay, so people have really died trying to do this. That means we're going to have to be a little more covert. So over at Area 51 HQ, the military can see that Facebook numbers have reached 1 million. And it doesn't take a genius to calculate that even if just 1% of them show up, that's... Wait a minute.
That's 10,000. I think.
This many people. In a crowd that big,
10,000.
there's bound to be at least a few who'll do something stupid. In fact, the military took it so serial that they even went over the nuances of Naruto running.
The act of running like a... I'm glad my taxpayer dollars is going to this.
This is a real slide, by the way, and it required a real demonstration, of course. Now, some undercover operative then took a photo of that.
I don't want to believe this is real. It's so fucking... It's so stupid.
Use our tactics against us.
Alright, so if the military decides to do this, things could go pretty badly for Matthew. So Matthew goes back to his mind palace.
Think.
Let's not keep saying it's a raid. Instead, let's do a music festival.
Wait, they did a music fest?
And throw authorities off the
I
scent.
didn't keep up with this. I just thought it was like an internet joke. Like I seen the Facebook thing and I was like, oh, that's funny.
Alien Stock 2019.
What? Oh, bro, this is deeper than I thought.
Hosted by Matthew Roberts.
Oh my god.
Set to take place in Rachel, Nevada, a town that just so happens to neighbor Area 51. It has
I was too occupied by the thing.
Total residents and practically no infrastructure. Perfect.
It's more like
nice
a camping
try, fellas,
ground.
said the military. And the captains and the generals all started planning their own EDM party. With the deep state. 3 groups in particular. Introducing Group E, the E local state police. Police have their work cut out for them because, owing to this party, they think there could be upwards of 50,000 people descending upon the little town of Rachel.
What?
Lincoln County commissioners trying to tackle the tough task of preparing for a potential inundation.
Bro,
of
imagine you
people.
woke up
Sheriff
and
Terry
you're
Lee has
told
less than 30
50,000 people
The
about
county
to come to
declares
your
a state of
50
emergency,
town.
and they allocate an extra $250,000 worth of enforcement for the weekend of the raid,
you're
as well
gonna
as an
need more
extra
money.
300 police
Oh, look
officers
how
and
cute that
paramedics.
car
That
is!
many people are going to stress the
Bro,
community
if a
to
police
the point that
pulled me over in that, I
it
would
just-
stop instantly. Just to look at
we
it.
can't cope with it.
This is some of the most exciting stuff that I've ever gotten to work on. And I'm...
Hold on,
Bro,
Mark.
Mark
Group
just
D,
doesn't look
The
human.
defense.
I'm gonna take out my
Poor
gun
guy.
and shoot somebody.
So the FBI agents that showed up, they showed up at 10 a.m.
He had
They
FBI
contacted my
agents
mom.
show
And they
up
were like,
at
so she
fucking
texted me,
house.
she's like, the FBI's here. Answer your phone. So, because I was kind of scared at this point, but
This report from the Nevada
That's an amazing text. You just look at your phone. Hey, the FBI here, sweetie.
Department of Public Safety was released last year, and it features some very interesting details. For example, they caught a group of YouTubers trying to plant a tracker on the bus that goes to and from the base.
We're gonna pull an
I respect
epic
it.
prank.
Highly illegal. And you may not be that surprised to hear that the military isn't actually that worried about people breaking into the base. Turns out, they have automated weapons. Not automatic weapons. Automated, whatever that is. No, instead, they think there's potential
What,
that
they have like
real
fucking sentry
terrorists
turrets?
will, you know, do the thing, or a thing. So, counterterrorism was given a budget to sweep for chemical, biological, radiological, and explosive material. Although, nothing was found. And there's just one last group getting involved as well. The corporate press.
Of course, the media has to get
agents
involved.
in the mainstream media were getting involved. They
It's
immediately
2019.
started
They're
warning
running out of
people
shit.
not to raid.
Use of lethal
2019. They're talking about this or COVID.
force authorized.
Spouting contempt for the stormers.
What started as a joke Facebook event quickly turned into a phenomenon reaching
Well, it
millions.
began as a joke, but now it's turned into something much more serious.
Astroturfing campaigns by late-night haha men number 1 through 7.
It's much more likely they'll see them tasers.
Laugh it all up. It's just a big joke.
Who say they're interested just keeps growing.
Faster than their bullets. Let's see
Let's see
them
them
And they weren't
aliens.
afraid to give some of the biggest, brainest takes you've ever heard.
It's not clear the 1.1 million Facebook followers who said they are going to storm Area 51 are real and not Russian bots.
You're a goddamn genius.
My brain. Why would Russian No, why would Russian bots do a storm on Area 51 raid? Huh? Just fucking tell me that. Why? It's so idiotic.
Fine. We'll make you take us seriously. Let the training begin.
And speaking of that, I think it's time for my workout.
And so the raiders began training.
We train for Area 51, so let's go. Sandwich.
They began pushing their bodies.
Go on, make it happen.
Pushing their will. Pushing their spirits. Pushing their minds. Pushing their friends and family's patience to the limit.
Who wants to come with me to kick some alien butt?
Bro,
In September,
that guy's
join
on the
me.
front line.
We out.
And that's what fitness will be like in the metaverse.
As we zero in on the day of the raid, the count is up to 2 million attendees, and that puts us on par with the world's largest standing army. So to coordinate all of these troops, we'll need a battle strategy.
Lay it on us.
From r/memes, intel was being filtered down to the troops.
I remember these. I remember these so well. Why is the one just for Kyle's?
Such as the Minecraft YouTubers,
Yeah.
the Normans, the Weebs, Facebook moms, the Kyles, the Chads, the crackheads.
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
The crackheads have to be on front lines because they can take bullets. Like, these guys will take bullets and keep going. They're the front line thing.
Florida man.
The Florida mans are mostly center lines. So they're mostly in the middle. They're like cavalry, right? Because they'll fist fight anything. Wait, Twitch threats, creative warrior, soccer skills. Miss V called
the gay Reddit mods.
Okay, this thread is locked.
And the North Korean defectors. They all had their role to play. So, Godzilla comes in from the east while the Australians make a distraction
Godzilla
that
comes
allows the
straight from
medium
behind.
cosplayers to breach from the south. Of course, these very serious strategies would have to be disguised as memes.
Oh, bro. Wait, go back. Bro, this is like Hearts of Iron 2 fucking... Me and the boys playing Hearts of Iron 2 be like...
Disguised as memes, so that they could be spread across YouTube, Reddit, and TikTok without the
You and I forget to come...
threat of being... Although, not everyone was as tech-savvy. Authorities managed to nab one of the main cartographers, and they pressured him into an interview on the television.
It took me a total of 5 minutes to put this image together.
I'm calling bullshit. It took him less time than 5 minutes. It probably took him 2 minutes, and 30 seconds of those 2 minutes was him forgetting how the program works.
It was sort of like a battle strategy almost.
It was completely rooted in satire.
Oh my fucking god.
Completely rooted in satire.
And no one should raid, this is just completely a joke.
And completely just a joke.
Mission counting sheeple complete. You can take him out.
He has no use for us now.
Okay, so remember how we're not raiding anymore and it's just a music festival? Wink, 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 wink. Well, bad news.
Okay, so it sounds like you maybe are looking at changing venues. Possibly.
Possibly.
It's all up in
Wait,
the air.
what did that sign say? Up to 1 year of imprisonment and $5,000.
Possibly.
That's not even that bad.
It's all up in the air. We're putting Maddie on the spot here.
There's a lot of challenges, so.
But it's 2 weeks away, so he's kind of got to like figure it out, I guess, somewhat soon, right?
Yeah, it's all kind of falling apart. See, Matthew had organized Alien Stock with a few other people, but his main business partner was Connie West.
I didn't plan it. It planned me.
But Matthew is the headliner. His name is attached to everything. And he's starting to get worried about a fire festival type situation in the desert.
Be a Firefest 2.0.
He wanted to make sure there's plenty of water, food, security, insurance, etc., etc. And here, deals and communications start to break down. Eventually, there's a lawsuit and it's kind of boring.
Things that they were supposed to pay for, I'm stuck paying for.
Who cares?
We're going to skip it. But the TLDR is that they had a disagreement and Connie said,
I don't have to prove to you what I spent. You didn't sign a fucking contract with me to begin with. So guess what? I don't need to prove to you a
You didn't sign a
Matthew
contract?
said,
Rule number one, if you're going to do something with a lot of money and you're trusting someone else, you want that on paper. You want a contract signed, because without a contract signed, they can spend all the money and be like, well, you know, where's the evidence? And we didn't sign a contract, so like...
Matthew then took $70,000 worth of sponsorship money.
Whoa, nope,
and declared...
Wait, did I say wired from Pornhub? Robert Daly kept an unjustified return. The 70,000 wired by Pornhub. What? Bro, Pornhub dabbling. I respect the hustle.
But then, at the same time, Bud Light walks in.
It's the Bud Night. We're saved.
Fucking
They
excuse
say, hey,
me?
why not do it here? In the Vegas. It has plenty of lighting, indoor plumbing, it has everything. Matthew said yes. And then using the website for Alien Stock, he told everyone to not go to Rachel and instead to go to Vegas. Welcome to Alien Stock Las Vegas, sponsored by Bud Light. And also Pornhub, but it's a long story. Connie was left to pick up the pieces. However, she would not be discouraged so easily. She decided to press on.
It's going to be a great party. No matter what, it's going to be a great party.
She had to take full control of the event in Rachel,
she's still
dipping
doing
into her
it.
savings and even mortgaging her home.
I'm working out of my own pocket.
I think this is a liability. I'm out.
So is it clear what's going on? It's worth doing
A little
very
bit.
fast recap because there's an event in Rachel that's been declared cancelled but also not cancelled. Also, I forgot to mention there's an event in Hiko that isn't cancelled but it will be on the second day. There's also that third festival in Las Vegas, which has the former promoter of the first one and they both share the same damn name. And none of this has anything to do with the actual raid on Area 51, which is here, which has several gated entrances by the way, and none of them have been declared the official gathering point. Confused? Yeah, pretty much everyone was. It's a goddamn mess. People, rightfully, put the whole thing in the too hard basket, and instead of going to one in the middle of nowhere, just went to the one in Vegas. Let's fast forward to the weekend of the raid. For better or worse, Rachel is about to open its doors to the millennials.
Hell yeah! Encore now has come to an abrupt halt.
Let the
aliens get you, kid.
Oh, this looks sad.
I don't. Run! Get out of here!
Oh, you know, I want to hear about the alien liberal agenda. They could have
Did he
some good
just say
talking points. We don't
liberal?
know. To protect my mind from interference.
We have a wanderer. Don't let me leave, Murph!
It could be anything stock, but it's alien stock.
How do you see you walking with that shirt up over your head like that?
I know. And the first ones are supposed to be always, the best ones.
Paranormal lawyer, PhD level field investigator.
Stuff in downtown Las Vegas. Did they change the name, or is it still alien stock?
I think I'm on my highest high I've ever been in my life. Look at it.
And we are taking a look kind of the area here. You've done a
She's
lot of work in
coping.
a very short period of time.
She's coping or she's on drugs.
The medical's here, the food is here, the people are here. And most importantly,
Where did she even come from? Like I'm a little lost. Like, did he explain it and I just missed it? Like, where the fuck did she come from anyways? Like, I know she was working with him, but like, were they like friends or something?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I just went through a breakup, guys.
Well, it wasn't quite the event that they had hoped for, but they did do a commendable job of acting retarded for the news.
This is the most fun I've ever had in my life.
You think of yourself as a hero?
I do.
Here for scientific reasons.
This is like the most millennial thing that's ever happened.
Oh my god.
Don't let's forget Hiko, or the Heiko. No one knows how to pronounce it. This event was being hosted by George Harris of the Alien Research Center.
The owner of the center is Las Vegas businessman George Harris, creator of Alien Tequila.
If you want to have fun, if you want to have a great look, it's a great day.
Base camp was equipped with a vendor village of 10 food trucks, a gift shop, and 3-time Grammy Award winner Paul Oakenfold. For some reason.
I was told there's a lot of people coming.
Well, right now things are kind of slow at the Heiko event here, so that's kind of a disappointment.
Now, Hiko Base Camp was expecting somewhere between 1,000 and 20,000 attendees. It's quite a range.
Maybe 50 people here.
Clapping some alien cheeks.
Yeah, but no cheeks are clapped
where's
at
the
all.
cheeks?
None.
That's
Where's the cheeks?
This is like the first of a big thing.
But it wasn't. In fact, it seems as though the majority of the attendees were actually the press.
One lady believed that her parents is actually alien.
So, after the first night, they decided to cut their losses and cancelled the whole event.
You know, the producers of the show, it's very, very, very expensive. And it just didn't make sense.
Because basically all of the attendees were stolen by...
I don't blame everyone going to Vegas.
We were gonna go out to Rachel, and then we decided that we didn't want to get stuck in the desert. As much as I like Mad Max, I don't want to live it.
The Las Vegas Alien Stock, sponsored by Bud Light, was a smash hit. They've got
I love how
rides,
Bud Light
photo
sponsored
ops,
this.
video games, and even a pool. No running.
Who could have predicted this? You make a post at 2 a.m. on a page that has 62 likes, and now you have thousands of people that are ready to come out to your show. It's absolutely amazing.
He's watching.
Back at military HQ in Anne Orlando,
Did they
operations
really
were ramping up.
Did they
They're
really
adding
raid
more
Area
guards,
51 though?
upping the security, and enforcing a no-fly zone across the county. They were even infiltrating raider groups.
One thing about Cheetos, the longer it sits there, the harder it becomes, and more unstructable it becomes.
Standing next to an officer and not even know it. There's a big undercover presence here.
And they were giving stern warnings from the PR team. They posted this tweet. The last thing millennials will see if they attempt to raid Area 51 today.
Sorry to disappoint you, Yugi. Huh? You triggered
That was a fatal mistake. Never post something like that on Twitter.
Doing what they do best by pretending to be offended.
You literally dug your own
having
hole.
the tweet taken down and forcing a public apology.
I'm retarded.
All right, this video is getting very long. Let's hurry up to the main event. The raid.
Hey, are you coming?
Yeah.
The following is an accurate. Look, I know he spends a lot of time editing these videos, you can tell, but if you're gonna zoom in on the planet into the United States, can you do it to the United States? You kind of zoomed in like the middle of like Austria and Czechoslovakia. No, sorry, the Czechs. I keep forgetting the two separate countries now, and like a little bit of Germany. You should probably like zoom in on this country. I know no one probably noticed it, but okay, I have a feeling this isn't accurate. Yeah. Oh my fucking god, no! I can't believe he got people to voice this. Bruh. Oh, I got big anime wifey out here saving the day. This is bro, he spent too much time on this. It's amazing though.
Smoking these meats.
Oh, Mark is here to save the day. Oh, this, oh boy!
Toilets are here.
No, for the United States, nothing is a war crime. Not the gay frog. Oh. No, no. Oh no. It was doomed to fail. They fucked around and found out. Oh my god. Fucking monster. This is amazing. This Half-Life. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. That is neat. We're going to see those aliens.
Thank you for saving us.
Oh no.
We are so grateful and horny.
No.
And yes, we wish to be your big titty goth alien GFs. And you won't be a virgin Reddit browser anymore.
It wasn't quite like that, but it was pretty close to something like that.
I believe
Although
you.
I guess you could say that only a small
Is that
group
the
showed
North
up to the main
Korean
gates
flag?
themselves.
Well, a million people.
Of over 2 million people,
Well,
in
that
total,
old guy's
only about
probably
200
pissed.
actually went. But it's not about the quantity, it's the quality that counts.
Nice outfit.
Thank you.
Now throw him over.
People mostly behaved themselves.
I mean, I think it's awesome. You guys are following the laws, following directions. So. Yeah.
But they weren't about to leave without a consolation prize. Quick, get some of the Area 51 soil. Top secret rock. Top secret rock.
Where are they?
You can have it. It's
Where's
from
my
Area
name?
51.
Why did you say your name?
Also present at the raid were a few YouTubers.
So I came here to get myself an alien as a pet.
We're here to rescue the aliens!
It's like Halloween, but we're just annoying people.
Are you guys gamers? Playing games? No? You watch anime?
Yeah, so you got the rebellious youth, and then you got people trying to lure E.T. into a cage with Reese's Pieces and stuff. That's a pretty good summary of the crowd.
Well,
that
Reese's
you have out
Pieces
here
are
this
just
weekend.
amazing.
But respect to the true heroes. Security. For keeping everyone... just kidding. It's the guys who got underneath this fence. God bless them.
Oh no!
And this cameraman, whose foot raided the base.
Yeah, I get it. That's a foot I see.
And this random woman who decides to just start walking. Police, right there. No one's stopping her. Oh my god. She's gonna make it. She's going home. She gets charged for trespassing and receives a $1,000 fine.
You know what? That's not that bad.
But soon it was time to wrap up.
The storm is over.
Because everyone's mums were there to pick them up. And if they were late again, there would be big trouble.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm going to sleep now.
Psych, it's not over.
There's one more thing that I want to tell you about today.
Because storming Area 51 would go on to inspire a plethora of other events.
Wait, there were
The
different
storming
ones?
of Loch Ness. That thing can't hide from all of us.
That,
We think we have seen it.
you know what? Like if you think about it, if you did one for like Bigfoot or something, like if he was real and he had like at least like 300 to 500 people, he can't hide from all of you.
It looks like a big stone.
Over 27,000 said they were going. Actual number 6. Okay, but
Damn.
storm the Bermuda Triangle, why not? It can't drown all of us. And potentially millions actually went. But the evidence will be lost, so,
I am under the water.
I was about to say.
Please help me.
Everyone
Or
may
how
have
about
gone.
storm the Vatican? They can't molest us all. Interesting
No
twist
comment.
on that one, though. Someone cancelled the event. But overall, everyone had a pretty good time. Isn't that what Area 51 was really built for? It's something like that, you know what I mean? I haven't quite...
Oh my god, okay. My brain hurts from watching that. Thanks for watching. Please go check out the Internet Historian. His videos are really good, and I'll see you next time.